Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Liza. Welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to do a July TBR. So I haven't done a lot of reading in the past few months. I keep starting books and then I end up putting them down after I'm like midway through them. So I'm looking to change that this month, and I really want to knock out all the books that I've been in the middle of. So the first book that I want to talk about is a book that I've been reading for about like a year and a half now, and I'm really enjoying it, but I just haven't been able to finish it yet. And that book is going to be Snowflower and the Secret Fan by Lisa C. We all know that I've been going through this book, and I got the audiobook for it, and I'm about midway through it, give or take, but I just haven't really been picking it up lately. But I really want to get back on it because I want to see how the story ends, and the last few chapters have actually been really good despite the fact that I haven't been picking it up. But I think that I've just kind of been so overwhelmed with like wanting to read other books that I haven't put any focus on this one. So that's part of the reason why. It doesn't really have anything to do with how good the book is or what I really think about the book. It's more an issue of me being distracted by other books. So the next book that I'm in the middle of is Everything is an Emergency by Jason Adam Kazakhstan. And I've really been enjoying this. I actually recently restarted it because I realized that when I was at Zion, I hadn't really processed a lot of it. And then I put it down for a little bit and I didn't pick it back up again. So you can see I have like a little bookmark there to where I had restarted it. And I'm really enjoying it. It's actually been pretty easy to read generally. So I think I'm gonna knock it out pretty quickly, and it should be in my July wrap up. But I'll keep you guys in the loop and I'll tell you what I think about it when it ends. So the next book that I have that I want to talk about is actually one that I got on NetGalley, and it's from an author who I had read I think maybe 2 years ago, and I wasn't super fond of the book that I read from her. She's the one that wrote Pillow Thoughts, and I just wasn't really super into it. So I thought that I would give her a second chance, and I picked up her book called Watering the Soul, and that book is by Courtney Peppernell. I think that she's like written like almost 10 poetry books at this point, and I haven't picked up any of her other ones or tried them out, but I saw this on NetGalley and I thought that I would give it a shot. It does seem to be in a bit of a different format than Pillow Thoughts was, so I'm really hoping that that will improve the rating for me, but we'll just kind of have to see. So this next book that I want to talk about is a book that I've talked about before, and my dad and I had meant to buddy read this like 100 years ago and we never picked it up. So I decided that I would go out and get the audiobook for it. And that book is going to be Indianapolis, and it's a tale about this crew, and I think that they get like lost on this boat, and I think that it actually has to do with one of the wars. I haven't read the back blurb in quite a while, so I'm not quite sure, but I'll put which war it's connected to down in the little corner below. I saw it on Amazon and I thought that it looked really good, and I thought that it could be kind of a bonding experience for my dad and I. And so we both have the book and we just haven't picked it up yet. So I'm hoping that if I get through all my other stuff that I listed previously, I'll be able to pick this one up. So that's pretty much it for my TBR. I have a few other things that I actually want to read, but that's only if I get through all the books that I showed you previously. I really want to reread at some point Volume 1 of Yotsuba, because I really enjoyed that comic, and then I've also really been wanting to read the first volume of Chainsaw Man, because I have a friend at work who says that Chainsaw Man is a really good manga, and so I've really been wanting to pick those two things up, but I don't want to do my pattern of behavior where I pick new stuff up and then I'm like in the middle of a million books. So I'm gonna knock out the ones that I showed you, and then we'll see if I can get to Yotsuba and Chainsaw Man. So that's pretty much it for my TBR. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.